Well, it's already windy in spots. Here in OKC, I don't have Will Rogers plotted on the map here. These are mesonet sites, but Will Rogers gusting now to 40 miles an hour. You can clearly see purple's bad on the maps. That is the big area of wind that's now overspreading western Oklahoma, gusting 30, 40 miles an hour. We are literally an hour away from seeing our first gust to 50 miles an hour. Everybody in red, that is a high wind warning. It's in effect now through 10 p.m. for gusts 55 to 65 miles an hour. That's most of us, okay? Here's my wind gust map. So red's going to be gusts 60 plus and then 65 plus possible. That would be worst case scenario with an isolated, get this, 70 mile per hour gusts. So that's on the high end. That's dangerous. I mean, we're getting severe thunderstorm winds without thunderstorms for today. It's going to be a southwest wind. Impact to fire danger very high. I was just reading some comments from the National Weather Service, and we work with them. We have a great partnership, and they're saying like, hey, like today's like the equivalent of like on a thunderstorm risk day. It's up here. Some of the worst fire danger we've seen in a long time. Our firefighters are great, but the fire spread, how fast the fires will be moving, that's what they're up against. There will be blowing dust. That's a high probability for OKC. This is impact for OKC. Very high fire danger extreme, blowing dust, some minor wind damage like shingles, stockade fences, right? There may be some power bumps. Let's talk about the timing. The winds are gonna start gusting to 50 here by 10 o'clock, all right? 3 p.m. should be the worst, give or take. It could be 1 to 5, but around 3 o'clock, give or take an hour or so, gusts 60, 65. By 7, we should be past the peak, okay? But this will be gusts about 45 miles an hour. That fire danger, I mean, it's high. That's a red flag warning. It's already in effect. Now, if you hear fire warning, that means there's a fire going into town, and a fire emergency means like evacuation. I kind of expect those today. It just depends where they set up, all right? Temperatures are in the 50s in western Oklahoma, 60s off to the east. Visibility looks good in OKC, but if you look at satellite imagery, do you know what that is? That's dust. It's like Dust Bowl. That is dust. Now, is it poor visibility down to a quarter mile? No, but it's down to a mile in spots. That's going to blow through, okay? And we'll have more of that as the winds pick up. High today, we'll go for 70. Dry line comes through, humidity drops, 70s for highs. The southwest wind, 40, and you already know about the gusts. We talked all about that. So it's all about the winds today, and most of us stay dry. There's actually a chance of storms up north and a very bad risk to our east. So the chance of a thunderstorm today, non-severe, right? But these are what we call elevated thunderstorms. They could put out a little bit of lightning that could actually cause wildfires. That's northern Oklahoma out towards Guymon. Again, no risk on the maps for us when it comes to hail or tornadoes or flooding, obviously. But this is a massive level 4 risk. Damon and I, we've been chatting back and forth. It's like, I don't remember the last time we saw like level 4. That's known as moderate. That's huge. Not in Oklahoma. Listen, if you have family or friends that have to travel in this zone, I'm just going to tell you, like, find a way to get information. The KOCO app is great because you can set it up for where you're at on your phone, your GPS location, not necessarily zip code. You can do both. This is what we call a hatched area. This means strong and or long track tornadoes. So that's the Mississippi River Valley. That's a very bad setup for today. Tonight, winds finally lay down after midnight. We'll have lows in the 40s tomorrow morning. Tomorrow, highs in the 50s, cloudy. Not as windy, thank goodness, but cool. Okay, so today's alert day. Freezing Sunday morning, then a high 65, light and variable winds. Spring break next week, good. Get those kids outside. We can go outside. It will be breezy, just not the same high-end winds, highs 80s until Wednesday, cold front 50s. End of next week, we're just still dry. That's great. Have those family adventures. Probably not going to see thunderstorms for about 10 to 15 days.